Alright, we're back. We've just defeated our second garrison worth of Empire Secessionists. Take that, we got 128 prestige, some treasury, funds, and some good XP. We also gained a Sword of Striking, which gives us charge bonus melee attack. And another pit fighter. We got our first mount for Carl, hit level 4.
I am Prince
Another
and
thing they did
Emperor.
that was nice, I felt, was to make the mounts and the immortality auto skills that just happen at a certain level, rather than points you have to invest. So it's just kind of a nice quality of life bonus thing as you level up.
I command here.
Go ahead and hold the line now.
Yes.
And for our battle wizard, so the upgraded harmonic convergence just means that the upgraded version gets less miscast chance. Not too worried about that. We're facing mainly ground forces right now, so Wind Blast is probably what we're going with. Curse is also pretty solid. Probably underutilized by most people because it's, it's not damage, but it's pretty good. The Thunderbolt is very nice as well, especially when we start facing artillery. We're gonna take Wind Blast to start with.
I see no other option. Not likely.
So if they just have spearmen, maybe a
Is it
few
time?
archer units would be solid enough to go with right now. Probably only getting 2. I don't think we're going to get any more than that. But that'll give us a little bit more range damage that I won't have to reposition to utilize. So there's the Fecondites. We already knew they were up there. Looks like they've already laid siege to... Was this Midland before? Or was that part? That was part of Hawkland. So yeah, Hawkland is... They're in trouble. And I knew this was going to happen. It was why I wanted to trade with them. Not that that would have done much, probably, but... It is possible, as long as this mechanic's still in the game, it is possible to send defensive forces to your Empire allies for a cost, where you can participate with a force in the battle to try to help defend things. So maybe we'll get that, maybe we won't, I don't know. We also encountered another Bretonnian faction there. So that's fine. Gained ranks, we already did that. Can I put this pit fighter on?
Now.
I think pit fighter's lore only. Nope, I'm wrong. So we'll go ahead and give you a pit fighter as well. And
Bring me to my men.
honestly, Sword of Striking is probably better on this dude, even though, again, it's not going to do much. We really want enchanted items, arcane items, and talismans. Save the Ogre Blade for when we have another general or battle captain or somebody who's actually going to engage in melee.
The nation calls.
And that's it. Can look at trade here.
Do you know who I am?
The Empire.
Protector
No one wants
of the
trade.
realm.
Do we want non-aggression with anybody? Possibly Midland would be nice. Bastogne we don't necessarily care about yet. Also, if this is a big if, I don't think they will, but if they were to take Helmgard, then we could not take Helmgard.
Yes? Greetings, my countrymen. You come
We
in
are
peace on
going
this
to
fine
request
mark
payment
tag?
from them
Of course.
for our
Armored
non-aggression
in
toward
faith.
them.
Lord of Bretonia.
Stones.
What?
Whoops.
Who calls?
Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think need much more to do there. We did get a weaving house, so we got an industry building from
The nation
Uberschreik,
calls.
which honestly I want this to be like my infantry place. It's pretty well protected if we have defenses in Helmgard and some sort of buffer in Carrick Asgaraz.
I refuse.
By the comet. The Empire. Sigma's will.
Devourer of light.
We did get quite a bit stronger. We basically doubled our strength rank. You see, Vlad is pretty strong here, early game,
You dare.
and they're they're at war with Templehof. I've seen it to where they just make peace though. Basically, ally becomes annoying. So if probably the first big decision we'll have to make is whether to go after Marienburg early or not. That might keep the Barrow Legion off our butts, but maybe the Barrow Legion will attack Marienburg. We'll have to see. First off is just securing the Reichsland here.
I am
Reichland.
Prince and Emperor.
And while it would be nice to go hit the castle right now, it's probably not a great idea. It does leave our recently acquired territory undefended. Oh. Okay, so they're retreating to Helmgard. Could be a moderate annoyance, depending on our movement here.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
They could potentially come down here, hit Uberschreik, which would be annoying, but then we just take it instantly back from them.
Absolutely not.
And this is actually a difficult fight right
I
now
ignore that.
if we were to attack it.
Who calls?
Our village completed, and we have a population surplus, which is only one. Would let us upgrade our hamlet. We probably want to focus on Altdorf's resources, though. So we do want a clay pit for the pottery resource. That'll help our trade. We get Battle Wizard Conclave here. I forget where the normal building is for that. Or maybe that's just the only one. I don't know. The other building we're going to make here is going to be not the stables, because we get Castle Reichsguard, which is going to take care of our cavalry needs here. Though we won't have demigriff knights. The tap room is not bad to go for. Get our control up early. And I'm debating, is there any reason that I need to upgrade this rally field here before we relocate it somewhere else? Just thinking, how long is it going to be before I relocate it? Because I'm not breaking down any of these. The upgrade would go to Grunberg. Let's see how much money we're left with after this
By
battle.
the comet. Men, I will fight with you.
Another reason I like non-legendary is the quick save feature, and it is like I talked about in the first episode or wherever. It's not so much to use the saves coming. It's like if something goes horribly wrong that shouldn't have happened, or primarily for crashing, it just saves me a little bit of time. It even shows defensive supplies here, which they don't get when they sally out. So I think they need to fix a few things with the changes to the settlement garrison and settlement battles. They don't have defensive supplies anymore. So I think the auto resolve's messed up because it's still thinking they're fortified. Our X-Guard are already rank 3. I don't remember what I changed to have this, like, save formation, but it's doing it now. It's interesting.
Swordsman!
I don't mind.
Spearman!
Water!
Rexguard Knights!
So, even though the crossbowmen on the other side, we're going to want our knights over
Whippers
here.
at the ready!
There's elevation. Elevation.
The Empire endures! Great swords! Show us the foe! Ulrich's wrath on them!
The portents sight chaos!
Water! Form a ring of steel! Obey!
By Ulrich's wrath!
The Empire endures! Take the ground! Great swords!
Sorry. A little bit of a tickle in my throat.
Understood! Yes, sir! Quickly! For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! For Heldenhammer! Ready! Quick march! For the Emperor! Quick march!
For Heldenhammer!
Rexguard Knights! To battle!
Couple of decent volleys there.
Yes, sir! Sigmar calls! Ready! Ready! Sputters the target! By Ulrich's wrath! Ready for war! The Empire endures! My rule is absolute! To battle! Now! Prepare for
Oh,
combat!
they're having a trouble with the elevation.
Quickly!
That's unfortunate.
Understood! Spearmen! For the twin-tailed comet!
Astromancy! We are Sigmar's heirs! The heavens unleashed!
We are Sigmar's heirs! My subjects call! Quick march! Handgunners! Moving now! No lingering! Yes, sir! Sigmar calls! Hold fire! Stop! Sigmar calls! Yes, my lord! Formation march! Fighting range!
The archers took a little bit of fire from the enemy archers. That's annoying.
We
But
are ready!
it's fine.
Attack! At speed! For the Warhammer!
Oh man, those gunners are just
Spearmen!
destroying them.
Go! We obey!
Alright. So, pretty easy reclamation of the Empire. Like, they're not particularly difficult fights. But 4 decisive victories and 3 territories taken. This will give us some additional growth as well. Because really I want to get Altdorf to tier 3 very quickly. Alright, didn't get much from that. Did get armor, which is really nice.
I command here.
That goes to you. And then give you curse.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And probably movement range now so that I can get back up here without too much issue. The question is, can we go kick them out of Helmgard?
Bids this.
Can we try to ambush them once they've built up and then take Helmgard? Yeah, we'll have to see. Can we just siege them out of it? Can we avoid a fight altogether and smoke them out, so to speak? So because they're behind a walled settlement now, this is where I'd like just recruiting
Bring me to my
probably more swordsmen, more shields to soak up damage.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown. Is it time?
Now the other debate here is, do I upgrade this? Do I upgrade one of these? Do I save it to upgrade this? These are done in one turn. What could we get here? We could get shielded spearmen. I mean, really, that's kind of all we would care about. It's not really that big of a deal. Getting the Empire Captain would be nice. I think I may just upgrade this village for the growth bonus. So, I mean, we can upgrade these pens and get more growth and make up for the time lost there. I think that's fine. We can also get some defenses here to try to protect ourselves from Wissenland. And then our commandment is going to be actually control for now. We want to get that up as quickly as possible. Because, I mean, that gives us growth right there. Plus campaign line of sight, and then recruitment cost eventually. And it just means we won't have to worry about unhappy people. Artois, another Bretonnian faction over there. Alright, nothing really crazy going on here. So now we kind of got to hope that these dwarfs don't just get obliterated, which looks like they just won that battle.
The comet.
And here's Gotek and Felix. So this is what I was talking about, recruiting these guys. Once you recruit a tavern. So recent conversation in the local tavern has been centered around a pair of powerful mercenaries rumored to be traveling through nearby provinces. The famous dwarf slayer known as Gotrek Gurnerson and his human companion and chronicler Felix Jaeger. Some in the Empire consider Gotrek and Felix to be outlaws, but the duo are known to have slain some of the most insurmountable adversaries known to the forces of order. Should they be persuaded to join your cause, they would truly be formidable allies. And they are, but requires us to have to go back there and get them, or send a hero over there, which we're not going to do just yet.
Not likely.
So 9
But Sigma,
plus
no.
14. I mean, see, they have 20. They'll have 23 plus whatever they're recruiting units. It's a difficult siege. Not so much if you can get them to sally out. A little bit more doable, but they do have some stuff that we haven't faced yet. Mostly garbage units,
I am
and no
Prince and
battle wizard,
Emperor.
no Carl friends.
I command here.
We don't see any invading forces coming from this way, so that border's relatively secure. Alright, so we do have, let's see. We want to get our kind of income and growth going very quickly. So I think this is fine.
Bring me to my men.
We can also hit from there, but we can't defend Uberstrike from here, so I'd like to go somewhere to block.
Right.
There's probably fine. I could have changed stance into defense mode. Gone 50%, but this should block the paths well enough. Just get some more swordsmen. Alright. So that's pretty much all of our money. So now we're going to need to focus on economy and actually using these forces, gaining from them.
Protector of the...
What?
We want to see something.
Welcome,
here.
my countrymen.
Yeah, we have no surplus of pottery, so another trade partner is not
The
a
Empire.
huge deal. I do want military access though through Midland in case I need to come up here. They took this. That's actually interesting.
Welcome, my countrymen.
As you say, sir.
All right.
Which means I probably want military access here now. They don't quite want it, but
By
what's the
Sigmar's
balance?
will, come in peace.
That's outrageous.
Yes. Sigma's will.
We can confederate Marienburg eventually, if we want to wait that long. They like the Empire Secessionists though, so we really don't like Marienburg. Good amount of income coming in, which is nice. So I don't think it'll be that long before I can relocate the rally field to Uberstrike. So they've got, see, and they're just going to recruit infinite number of units here. Alright, so Paravan got obliterated, I think, by the Barrow Legion. Nope. By the Orcs. Alright. Here's where I think Bretonnia could really use a buff. The Bretonian factions just get dunked on early. Now, the weird thing about this is you'd think I'd be able to force them out. But I've tried this before, and it forces me into this capital battle, which is not ideal. I do... What is quick save here? What button is quick save? We'll do a hard save. Because if it forces me into a siege, even though this guy's out in the field, I'm probably going to reload.
Ulrich's will.
But we'll see. It does say terrain is mountains. And we should be in the field. Nope. See, we can't even... The problem is we can't even encircle them from here. So this is weird to me. So we could try to attack. I mean, that'd be a fun fight, but I don't think it's a fight we win because they have a lot of archers. And we have to attack their walls. I'm tempted to try it. So what I'm going to do is quick save, retreat, and see if I can attack the actual city and surround it. Because that's kind of what I'd rather do.
What? Men, we must attack.
Yeah. Like, I'd much rather encircle this. It's still the same battlefield. I don't understand why they get the protection. It might be something I just don't understand about how this particular settlement works. But they just act like they're in the settlement, and they're sitting outside of it.
To war! Raise your weapons!
Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. We're pretty much full health, 20 stacks, so why not? And you know what? I wasn't going to do this. I was going to wait to hit this at level 2, but we're just going to get these upgraded. We got grain silos. I want to try to make a deal with the Wood Elves down here. Are they at war with... Nope. They're not going to like us much. What happened to Midland up here? Did they lose a battle or something? I don't think so. So, the hope here is that they sally out and try to fight me, as it's a much better way of attacking the settlement with numbers disadvantage that we have. I actually think we could win that fight if I play it well. Use the... so what does it say we're on terrain-wise here? Now we're out in the open. Which... the disadvantage is that they have more units, so they can surround us, but we don't have to deal with their towers. They have a lot of forces, but they're just cheap, crappy forces. We also have cheap, crappy forces. And they're going to be coming from the forest with their reinforcements. So I wonder if we can just get engaged with them with all of our swordsmen, basically. Save back our great swords. And spearmen protecting like our ranged units and mortar. Probably going to want the mortar to fire at the main forces. Probably going to want the handgunners to have line of sight. Now the forest is kind of difficult because you know they're going to be shooting into a forest.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
But I think our swordsmen will not have a too bad a time fighting in here.
For Heldenhammer!
Not quite sure. I mean, we could set up over here and make them come out of the forest, but they do have a lot of range, so I think the forest actually works in our advantage.
To me, men!
By Ulrich's wrath!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
I just need to figure out how to position my mortar
Mortar!
effectively. This whole tower thing going on here is kind of annoying.
For Heldenhammer!
Ready for war!
We are Sigmar's heirs! For Heldenhammer! Halberdiers! For Heldenhammer! Loaded, sir! Taking aim!
It looks good enough, I suppose. Why is there a leadership? Oh, it's a difficulty modifier.
By Ulrich's wrath! For the twin-tailed comet! Yes, my lord! Mortar! Shields up!
I really don't want them to be shooting at
Move
the
out!
Lord. Because right here, it's just the singular guy.
Heldenhammer! No!
I actually could send France over there, start with their reinforcements. We have a minute to go chase him down with France and our Reichsguard.
Reichsguard Knights!
I kind of want the Reichsguard set up over here, though. Even though the cavalry in the forest, not great, but...
For the comet! Ready! At speed!
Handgunners!
Yes, sir, quickly!
Halberdiers!
Spearmen!
What?
Ready for war! The Empire endures!
I mean, we need to ambush them
Yes,
as
my
they
lord.
come in, pretty much. That's
State
pretty much going to be what has to
ready!
happen. And I kind of forgot that
Formation, march!
all their forces are going to come
Heading
in from this
out!
way.
Ready for war!
I mean, France should absolutely annihilate Gustav.
I sense convergence.
Finding range, sir! Go! No lingering!
Sigma! Sigma guides us!
Sigma! To battle!
We are ready!
Take position! Mortar!
Mortar's in pretty good, about as good a place as it
The
can be.
twin-tailed
One
comet!
volley and have them move up. So.
We are Sigma's heirs! What do you bid?
Ready! Roar!
Handgunners!
Handgunners can't do a whole lot from this position, unfortunately. I may have to move them over here.
Attack! Yes, General. Yes, sir.
Swordsman! Quick march!
Take the ground!
Prepare for combat!
Now this should be pretty effective here.
I foresee their deaths.
Great swords! For Heldenhammer!
The Empire endures.
Did he cast it? I guess he did.
The heavens unleashed.
Reichsguard Knights! Take the ground!
For Altdorf!
Spearmen! For the Warhammer! War!
Go!
Yes, sir! Attack!
No lingering.
Handgunners! Quick march! Go!
Ready to fire! Now! By Ulrich's wrath!
At speed!
Your artillery graph! Charge! Ready for war! We obey! Sir! For France!
Great swords!
Reichsguard Knights! We obey! Swordsmen!
Withdraw! I will not stand idle! Battle and blood await!
For Heldenhammer! Take the ground!
What do you bid? Sigmar guides us.
Handgunners! Moving now! At speed! This is my command! The Empire endures!
You guys can just pull back.
Yes! Quickly!
War!
For France!
Now! Yes, sir! Go!
Actually, you know what? Just have them sit back
Take
here
the ground!
so that these guys can get better
Swordsman!
volley.
The Empire
Endures!
Looking pretty good. Those shots are really hurting them. All right, got him. Pretty easily too. So those great swords in the forest, pretty freaking effective. The Reichsguard quietly getting 113 kills. The handgunners couldn't do much, unfortunately, and the archers, these archers they just don't do anything. Granted, I mean, we're fighting in a forest, but our infantry did pretty well. They held up. This guy, I'd be curious to see how much damage he did with that wind blast. That's about the only thing he did. He put it in the middle of a ton of them. The mortar was also extremely effective. Probably did some friendly fire, but a lot of kills. A lot of kills. But if this helps us get rid of them, it's a pretty big advantage. Just take care of them in basically the minimum amount of turns. Technically, I guess we could have done it one turn less, but this was a smarter approach. We are going to take the captives.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
So they want a non-aggression pact and they want to pay for it, dude. I'm not going to attack you. I don't really want their 300 gold. Just keep it. So they did get to keep a bit of their force, the numbers and stuff. So we shall see what they're left with. They're still under siege, so.
Sigmar forbids this.
The Skull Smashers were somewhere up here. They're dead. So there's a cult in Talabeclan that is screwing our diplomatic relationship to them. The cult of Tal with within Talabheim has grown in power and fermented resentment over Sigmar's ascendancy, supposedly at Tal's expense. The religious war within the borders of the Empire is now almost a certainty. Fantastic. Good job, Cult. This is really good. This is what I wanted to happen, was the orcs and the elves to go to war. Hopefully the elves comes out on top. The elves can be a threat, but they're less of a threat than the orcs in terms of just being chaos for us. Alright.
Into battle.
Oh, that's passive. Oh. Alright. I mean, we have an army full of spearmen and swordsmen right now, but ultimately we're going to want to change those. Wouldn't mind taking speed of horse, but again, we have one Reichsguard unit right now. It's a strong unit. He gets bonuses for Reichsguard and just Reichsguard, I guess, not great swords, but Empire Knights. Oh, there's the great sword units. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of want the charge. That's what I'm thinking about right now for when we get Deathclaw and the different Pegasus mounts. Or the Pegasus mount. Deathclaw is so much better, though. So we're going to want weapon strength, so we'll definitely be taking Woundmaker. Scarred Veteran will go better with Deathclaw. Technically.
Men, I will fight with you.
I mean, we're probably taking 1 point in all of these because the overcast stuff, we can't really use it very well yet.
Not likely. No peace.
So I could auto-resolve this, take more losses than we would probably take. It is possible that the auto-resolve would do better than I will in terms of losses. Doesn't lose any units. It's kind of an annoying battle with all the range they have. And alternatively, we could just continue to encircle them. I don't think we have any mega threats, but I do want to get my guys out of here sooner rather than later because of
By the
this.
comet. The Empire.
So we're not doing any upgrading this turn.
Raise your weapons.
I mean, our forces are pretty healthy. Just these couple that took a beating. We could actually just merge.
To war. Men, we must attack.
It's a literally perfect merge. We definitely win this fight, so why not? Just be a matter of sustaining as few losses as possible. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. What does 350 range look like? Basically slightly less than the mortar.
Halberdiers! Swordsmen!
The ground,
Alright,
quick.
let's see if I can get
Swordsmen!
Great swords.
a good distribution here of
What do you bid?
wall climbers.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Swordsmen! Ready for war! For Heldenhammer! Great swords!
Celestial wizard!
Reichsguard knights! By Maras!
For Heldenhammer!
Ready for war!
Swordsman! Get up there!
At your service!
The Empire endures! Yes, quickly! Take position!
Ready for war!
They are wavering! Halberdiers!
Moving out! No lingering!
Mortar! Charge!
My subjects call! Attack!
Attack!
Roar!
Spearmen!
No lingering! To me, men! My rule is absolute! Take position! Swordsman!
Reichsguard knights!
Attack!
Formation march!
See to it!
The Empire endures! Charge! Hand gunners! Shields up! Awaiting orders! Ah! Spearmen! For the twin-tailed comet! Our weapons are yours!
Sigma calls! Now! Very well!
For Heldenhammer! Celestial might! Formation, march! The heavens unleashed!
I will not stand idle!
Ready for war!
Reichsguard knights!
Mortar! Sigmar guides us. Prepare for combat!
Charge!
Now!
Prepare for combat! Shields up! Loaded, sir! Yes, sir! The Empire endures!
Form a ring of steel! Sigma commands! Form a ring of steel! Shields up! Attack! For Altdorf!
Faster!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Charge!
France!
Show us the foe! By Gar Miraz!
For France!
Taking aim! Shields up!
Sir!
Yes, General! Get them! Wah! Spearman!
Ready! This is my command!
Our orders? Taking position!
Alright, we need to get on these victory points here.
Swordsmen! Get them! The Empire endures! At speed! Sigma!
What do you bid?
For the Emperor! Shields up!
Spot us the target! Form a ring of steel! We are Sigmar's heirs!
I sense convergence.
For Heldenhammer!
For the Emperor! Form a ring of steel! Form a ring of steel!
Rah!
We are Sigmar's heirs! No lingering! For the Warhammer! Take the ground! The Empire endures!
Take the ground!
In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Mortar! Charge!
Rah! Spearman! Quickly! Now!
Yes, sir! Ready! At speed! Take the ground! Go!
Ready!
For Heldenhammer!
State troops ready! Swordsman!
Go!
Yeah, they'll break before I can take any
The
victory
portents
points.
sight chaos.
Oh, Carl took a bit of damage, probably
General!
from towers. They're all broken, they're breaking. Right,
At speed! Sigmar guides us!
alright, let's hope that there's one unit over here that I think might be at risk, but otherwise, not bad. This one right here that I think might be dead. The Reichsguard's, again, just super effective. I just kept my greatswords and halberdiers basically out of the battle. They're just a magnet for towers. The one pistol, the one handgunners that was able to get in position got pretty good volleys off. Nope, they are still alive. Alright, Secessionist gone. We got an Apprentice Wizard. And Shrieking Blade. Very nice.
Summon the Elector Counts!
Can you use this? Yeah, I would rather have this on you, I think. And then we want that there. That's a pretty decent... If he has to be in melee, at least he'll have magical attacks and can cause fear and terror. So, pretty solid on a unit that really is not going to be in melee. Trying to see what fear frightens all enemy units when nearby. So he can just stand near them and That'll be effective.
Bring me to my men.
This is also why I was really debating the armor as well.
I command here.
Then we're going to take Rolling Skies for the fourth point. Don't really need any of the upgraded casting yet. We want to get into evasion and get Chain Lightning and the Comet, also very good.
I am Prince and Emperor.
No building necessary. The commandment for here. This makes no income, no anything. It's just a defensive fortress. How angry are you with us?
This had better be
Not that much.
for your sake.
So hopefully they won't declare war on us. They seem to be at war with...
You honor me.
Careful now. To summon me is all but an invitation.
no, they're not even at war with us. They will be. Probably.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
I wonder if this cannot be corrupted. Either way, we just need growth here. Control's not a thing. The Sigmarite Dogma is okay for the hero thing. Make no income. No real... don't really need to worry about recruitment
Summon the
here.
Elector Counts.
So I think it's just growth and income from trade tariffs. Faction-wide is seemingly the best. Yeah. Reichland, we're not doing anything there. Let's see what other reports we have here. So the Skull Smashers were destroyed. Empire says gained ranks. Wonder why it shows that twice.
Bring me to my men.
Oh, once it was 6 and 5 for the mid between turn thing. Oh, there was a faction encounter. So why is that going crazy? Torgavan, another wood elf down there. And what did this do to...
All
it
right.
didn't do anything to their fealty. So that's fine. But it did hurt their attitude value quite a lot. That's the recent events, minus 20. They apparently don't like the actions against the secessionists either. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Midland's greatly improving, though. So even though their fealty, I wonder how likely it is for his fealty to improve to a point where it's actually not terrible. Hopefully they're keeping them at bay. They seem to be, but that could be deceiving.
Valiant.
What?
Yeah, Midland, this is what I was thinking about doing, was Midland. So we're getting the pottery up. So we're not making any extra from pottery, but giving them some more money would not be a bad thing.
By Sigma's will, come in peace. Indeed. The Empire.
We will have to worry about external trade partners once we start like confederating or acquiring pieces of our empire, but for now the trade bonuses within the empire are fine. See what we're looking at next turn here. Then be calling it pretty shortly here. Did what we set out to do in the early game, which was take back Reichland. Got rid of the Empire Secessionists once and for all. Got pretty much all of our upgrades focused on getting growth as quickly as possible. And we'll just need to make sure we have the income to support the building upgrades that we're going to need.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
There's our first
A
quest.
great adventure
I think we hit
beckons.
level 8.
Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
So, our army's too banged up to do this right now. With a massive Norscan force en route to Nordland's shores, the Emperor must show that his reign is one of military strength, that none should doubt the power of the Emperor. He must drive the Norscan army back into the Sea of Claws. So here's what I mean about the teleport thing. So, Franz is down here. The mission, all the way up there. So he gets word that the Norscans are invading, yada yada. Teleport. So why can't I teleport to help out anybody else? You know what I mean? For me, it's just slightly immersion breaking that you can do this. You can also play it off like, well, this happened before. This was like prior to the events that are happening within our campaign. So this is like backstory battle. It's just happening with the army that we have in the campaign. So if we look at his quests. No, we didn't hit level 8. Oh, 7, 12, 17. So this will give us the Drakewald Runefang. So we don't need we don't need a weapon upgrade right now. The Reichland Runefang, I think I actually like it more anyways. Or rather the Dragon Tooth. But this, I believe, we can give to other lords in our army. So, not bad having these weapons. And the one we're really going to want is the Silver Seal. And Galmaraz is also really strong. We could also play it off like, okay, so however many turns it takes, they're making their way through Nordland or whatever, like further in. We have to drive them back. And so the teleport, like we're not actually teleporting all the way over here. We're fighting here, and that's where the battle actually is occurring. So we'll see. We're not doing it this turn regardless, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to go back into. So we're going to station ourselves in Eilhart, because I am very much not sure of Marienburg's intentions with this stack here.
What?
So what could happen is they could declare war on us and hit us like immediately, and Eilhart is it'll be gone. It will be gone. I'd rather that not happen. So we do want to upgrade this. This give us +1 recruit rank for Pistolier and Outriders, which we cannot recruit. Where are Pistoliers anyways? I know there's the Outriders. Where are Pistoliers? Oh, right there. I mean, it is possible that we set up stables here and we don't go for the Demogryph Knights. I guess we could set up stables in there. So Grunberg, how are
My hand
your...
hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before
See,
I raise it.
that's another threat. The other building we would want here, we could put the we won't need a Rexford. So it'd either be barracks, it would be weaving house, could be paved roads, could be fields. And here's the update. Adds defenses to the settlement. Battles fought here will be unwalled settlement battles. This as well. What does the garrison look like? 3, 3, 2, 8. So that's like what they had against us. Plus 2 halberdiers, 2 crossbowmen. So it brings it up to 12 units. This brings it up to 13 units. See, it feels like that's not a very good upgrade. I mean, you do get the defense supplies, which is huge, but... let's see. Ubersreich is in 2 turns. The first building we're going to build there is... is the rally field. Training field. I'm actually not sure if I tear this down this turn, will I still get the recruits? I think I could just wait. It's not like I need the money. This right here worries me a bit. Carrick Norn got wiped out by probably like beastmen or something, since they're raised. I think, did we lose? No, they're still alive.
Time.
They're down there. Okay. Oh no, they're actually, it's the wood elves that are causing them problems. Maybe with the wood elves fighting with the orcs, they'll leave them alone long enough to kind of recuperate.
Yes. Welcome, my countrymen.
We don't need any more trade partners yet. Okay, Marienburg and the Black Pit tribe. So they're at war with them. It's actually, once they go out to battle them, it's actually a good chance to just take Marienburg. And now that they're at war with them, who took? Carrick Ziflin took this.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before.
I don't understand why the dwarfs and like the... It's weird to me that with the threats that are up here in what are they called? In Europe, basically. That with the threats up here with the vampire counts and the orcs, that they would be battling with the dwarves too. Seems strange. One of those things that I hope they adjust a bit is some of the starting relations. Is these guys just get trounced. The Bretonians. Who else here? Karaza, Karak, and the Crooked Moon all the way over here. So orcs and dwarfs battling it off. Golden Order. So our guys are now at war with some orcs down somewhere down here. Okay. Fair enough. We're getting our army back up to full steam. It is tempting to recruit Gotrek.
The provinces.
It's basically a lord and hero. They can be our backup army, but I don't know that I want to do it until I have like a more stable industry, maybe. Let's see. A couple turns before I will have enough growth to upgrade Altdorf. Oh, no. And going back to this Bretonian thing, it's like the dwarfs are also at major threat from the vampire count. So why are they worrying about Bretonia?
Friends of the Empire.
Silly.
Come.
Yeah. No.
Tools of judgment ready.
Well, we got a witch hunter. Seeds of Heresy is suspected in one of our settlements. The Grand Theogenist has released a witch hunter and charged him to root out the Chaos Taint. Okay.
Yes, for now.
So, I mean, this guy's going to make the best use of the Ogre Blade. If we get him into combat, he gets Cleanse Corruption. We shouldn't have any corruption anymore, really.
Received.
It would make sense with the cult
Ready.
here in Talabeclan that we go over here, but it's not corruption though.
Heretics. Summon the Elector Counts.
I mean, we could merge these units and embed him.
Show me the accused.
Ambush success chance armies in local owned region. Eh. So we're also going to put walls in Isleheart. This is a pretty big threat position because of Marienburg, vampire counts, and if the greenskins from here or Norska or Beastmen tribes come from here, they're going to be hitting Isleheart. I think we can go ahead and demolish this now.
Who calls? Who calls? They will be judged.
The Empire. By the comet.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I trust no man.
And alternatively, I could come over here, recruit whatchamacallits with these guys.
The nation calls.
Too soon. There's going to be several turns of just sitting at home and figuring out what our next move is.
Praise Sigmar.
All right.
I think they changed something with colonization as well. I think you lose vigor now instead of troops, which is a very needed change. I think that's a very good change. The troop loss was too big.
Is it time?
Oh, alright, right here's our next move. Go take out these beastmen. That's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna, let's see.
So,
Yes.
This guy could actually come in handy against
tools
the
of
beastmen.
judgment ready.
Have him sniping their lord.
By the comet. Bring me to my men. I command here. In the name of Magnus.
Looking ahead.
The Empire. The nation calls. Not likely.
It's 4 turns for this. I'm still a little bit worried about moving out while Marienburg's got a full host there.
Orders heeded.
I am Prince and Emperor.
At least until
me
we
to
get
my
our
men.
initial walls up. Like the initial walls will not allow us to defend the settlement, but it should allow us to damage them quite a bit more. With that, I'm going to cut this one here. We'll pick it up. We'll do a little bit more and figure out if it's going to be safe for us to go up here and take out this Beastman tribe that has broken into Midland here. So they also threaten Altdorf from there. So, anyways, hope y'all enjoyed it. Be doing some more of this, so look out for it. See you later.